Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. Here's our weekly analysis. It's 9/16 on December 1st, 2024. The end of the year is coming. Unbelievable. Going into 2025, hopefully. We're going to start off our analysis with dollar yen. I have the weekly chart pulled up. Got all the points that we had on for last week. We're just going to get rid of these and we're going to start afresh. So hang on one second. Let me just clean up the chart, get a coffee, and get moving. Okay, using our simple 3-bar harmony, which we used last week to say what point needed to be broken in order for it to turn bearish. And we came up with the point right here. A break of that low at 151.25 turned the market bearish. And it has broken. It's closed below it on the week. So therefore, market is bearish. In order for this thing to basically turn in reverse, it needs to get above 156.85. Now, is that possible for the week? I don't see it happening on the week, but the marketplace could basically start to trade in a rectangle, like from this level down into the 146 area. I don't really see the top. I mean, if anything, it has to get above this 154.70 first, right here. This is an important point, 154.70. So dollar yen is definitely turned bearish, just based off of our 3-bar harmony. And of course, you have to pay attention to the weekly points. The daily points that I'll be giving out on the day. But let's get some points for some guideposts for the week ahead, where we could see some support, where the marketplace, where the dollar could rebound from, and then go to a resistance point. We'll get like an overall view, put a fence around it, kind of. And let me come up with those points right now. Okay, the first level I got from this level of 149, say 70, we're going to have short-term resistance at 150.97. 150.97. Actually, let me see if I can get something. There's going to be a daily resistance at 150.20. So 150.20, we're going to have some resistance at. So let's get a line over there. 150.20. 150. Close enough. 150.18 is going to be the first level this week coming up that there should be resistance at in order to push it back down. It's amazing that, it's just, there's not really much right now on the downside to basically offer some support below this 149, say 20 level. I'm going to have to get volatility throughout the day in order to basically find something. If I use just market structure itself, what I can do is, just looking at this chart, if I go back in the past and I zoom into over here, I have this low bars close that should be the first line of defense for some support for this up and coming week. Then if it breaks that, it's opening its way up down really to the 144 level. So I'm going to put a line over here. 147.04. So 200 points away, a little bit more than 200 points away from where we currently are at, is where dollar yen could find support for the week. If it breaks that, I'll do. It's gonna. I don't really have anything other than, after that I got like 146, the figure 145.80, and then it opens its way up to 143.80. So there's not really much. You got to pay attention to the dailies because I'll update those during the week. So dollar yen bearish really has to get over 150.18 this week in order to show some strength to 151.25. It's not really much. In order for it to really break out of this bearishness, it needs to go above this high, which is quite a distance away. Not saying it can't do it. Forex, you never know what could happen in Forex. It gets very volatile. Anything can happen. I just got to say that because it can. This thing can go from bearish to neutral to bullish. No problem. But I will be updating you during the week on the daily analysis. So make sure you come back and visit to see those. Sterling dollar. Okay, so we're looking at the weeklies. Hang on, let me clear this chart up. Sterling dollar has been bearish for a long time. So right now, as it stands, it seems to be recovering a little bit. It needs to get over this 129.13 to actually say, okay, we're going to be attempting the highs at 130, 134 again. If it is to reverse and break down through this weekly low here, 124.81, it's opening up 123.69 for the week, and then it opens up to 121.50. Again, we got to pay attention to what the daily analysis is saying. Right now, it's turning neutral. It's not bullish. It's still slightly bearish, but it's showing some bullish tendencies, and it needs to get over that 129.13 for the week in order to show any type of strength, get above. Really, there's the next resistance to 130.32, very close on a weekly basis. To get above in order to really start trading a bit higher towards that 134 level. Now, again, pay attention to what goes on the daily analysis that I put out, because I'll give the points and I'll give the actual pivot point on the day to get long or short at to try to make 100 points off of. So let's go on over to euro dollar. Oh boy, look at this thing. Let me clean this up. Euro dollar also was in a bearish tone. It did break. It went significantly lower from our original breakout point of 106. Went back down to this 103, say 30 level. Right now, it's the same as sterling. It is showing some signs of recovery. A good sign for the euro dollar would be a get above 106, say 20, and then get above 107.30. That would actually say, okay, now it's basically trading higher towards the 109.50 level. If we were to break the 103.22, then it's opening up its way to like that parity that I was talking about last week. So again, same damn thing. Just pay attention to what I'm going to be doing on the daily analysis to give you ideas of where you could get long and short at for a good 80, 100, sometimes 200 points. Let's move on over to sterling yen. Okay, sterling yen is still bearish. This week, if we break through this low of 190, say the figure itself this week, that's basically opening up the path right to this low bar's close, which is 184.89. The only way that it's going to show some strength, if we can get above 192.68, this level right here, this 192.68 level, then we got a chance to get above to touch 195.06 again. It needs to get above, like really, in order to show any type of strength, like saying, oh yeah, we're going back up. It needs to get above 200. And right now it doesn't seem that that's happening, you know, but we're always trying to be like one step ahead, like what's going to happen next. And again, follow the daily analysis, because we'll give you the points that I see that day that are showing, you know, okay, if we break this level, we're going up. If we break that level, we're going down to this level. I can get tighter levels, but right now on the weekly, this new low will be the latest 3-bar low for the week. So this week's going to open. We got 1, 2, 3. So if it breaks this low, it's continuing lower, showing more weakness. Now it's got to close below that by Friday, but it's definitely going to be a point of interest to watch, to say, hey, this thing is in a bearish tone. It's continuing bearish, so I got to look to sell rallies. Let's go over to Euro Yen. We could see how Euro Yen is actually mirroring Sterling Yen. Okay, and here's the low point. It will be the 3-bar low coming up this week right there. If we break 150, say 790, it's trading down to the low week's close right there, 156. Not much. If it breaks that, then it's most likely going down to this low bar's low. You know, I mean, you could actually say, you could have an argument for this low bar's close right there first, 155, 156 to figure. A break of that would open up, you know, 152.92. This is the first level here. That's the warning, because that's going to be the 3-bar weekly low. Okay, most of the times when it breaks those, it trades between that point and, you know, it looks like it's rebounding. It gives lots of head fakes, you know. So again, say it, pay attention to the daily analysis. The only way this thing actually turns bullish is if we get above this high. And it's quite a distance away, 165. So we're going to have a pretty wild week coming. Hopefully, it will be lots of volatility. It'll be a lot of pips to be made. I look forward to seeing you guys in the daily videos. So just as a recap, Euro Yen's bearish right now. A break of the recent low that we have of last week will signal further weakness. Please, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up on the video. YouTube algorithm loves that thumbs up. And remember, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.